Hey SB gang, I welcome you guys to my kitchen. Today's topic of discussion for SBG Spills is, what do I recommend on the carnivore diet? Okay, so I think I'm gonna just flip the camera around and show you guys the food only. I'm sure you guys are bored of my face. Let's just look at the table and go through the foods, and I'm going to recommend to you what I love to eat on the carnivore diet. So first we have steak, okay? Beef is the best meat you can eat on the carnivore diet. So whether that means ribeye cap from Costco, which I have so much of, or grass-fed, grass-finished ribeyes that are a bit more expensive from US Wellness. Another way to save money is buying whole primals. So this is a whole oxtail from New Zealand, grass-fed. I love it in broth, or you can cut it up and sear it. Beautiful. Fish. Now this is cured fish, and unfortunately there's sugar in this one, but if you can find one where it's just fish and salt, that's great. Or you can just get frozen sockeye wild salmon from Costco. They come in single serve packets like this. So if you're gonna eat fish, focus on fish that have the highest amount of fat. Sea bass is very fatty. Looks like this. 4 ounces, 20 grams of fat. Pasture-raised eggs, one of the cheapest foods you can get for the carnivore diet. And it is so nutritious, so yummy, and always eat it with butter, guys. This is my favorite. Suet is your best friend. This is beef suet from US Wellness, and I just eat it out of the bag, raw, cold. The most essential seasoning is salt. So if you don't season with other things, at least put some salt on your foods, okay? I don't have my liver organ here today, but if you can supplement with some organs like grass-fed, grass-finished liver, that's great. This is chicken feet, and this is pig feet. Why do I like feet? The amount of collagen in this is intense, and it's going to help heal your skin. It's such skin food. I like to combine these with the oxtail to make a really, really jiggly, fatty, and gelatinous broth. Hey carnivores, so I just wanted to cover a few categories that I did not show earlier in the video that one can incorporate in their carnivore diet. First on the list, on a budget-friendly carnivore diet, ground beef. And like I said, higher fat is always better. In this packaging, you can see that it says grass-fed, grass-finished, so that is great. Now we want to prioritize beef because it is the most nutrient dense, it has the most favorable nutrient profile than any other meat. So beef is our best friend. And also carnivores tend to like the taste and satiation beef gives compared to any other meats. Now, second winning meat on my list is pork, especially pork belly. So I love my pork belly. You can do so much with pork belly. They have this thing called bacon. I personally don't eat it, but if you love bacon, go for it. However, make sure you read the label of all of your processed meats packages, okay? Always turn it around, look at the ingredients list, and make sure there is no added sugar, there is no added random veggies or spices, and there is no added dextrose, which is basically sugar. Just make sure the ingredients are exactly what you are comfortable with. Another category is dairy. If you can get your hands on raw milk or raw cheeses, that is a great addition to a carnivore diet. It adds variety, it adds complexity in taste, and it is extremely nutritious. Eggs. I love my eggs because they're so versatile and they can be made into so many different forms. Now, seafood is also amazing for the carnivore diet. It provides so many omega-3s and DHAs. Now, those are pure brain foods, okay? So wild caught if you can. And if you really need to be budget friendly, then canned fish is the way to go. I know a lot of people don't want to eat stuff from a can, but there are good quality fishes sold in cans. Just make sure that there's nothing but the fish, water, and salt. Now let's move on to beverage. The only things I drink: bone broth, ground beef soup, water, and coffee. That's it. I do not drink alcohol. I do not drink soda. I used to drink carbonated water or sparkling water. I loved that when I first started the carnivore diet. It really helped me digest and almost not feel as nauseous when I started upping my fats. And finally, let's talk about spices seasoning. Salt is definitely okay. In fact, recommended. You can season with pepper, black pepper, white pepper, all works. Apple cider vinegar I'm including only because I love to add it into my bone broths, mostly because it extracts the nutrients out of the bones more effectively. Now, I personally don't eat these condiments anymore, but I know some carnivores love it and they don't react to it. So the first one is mustard. Again, look at the ingredients list, make sure there isn't anything funky in there. And the second is hot sauce, like sriracha or chili pepper sauce, a clean ingredient list again. So I think that's about all of the categories one could explore in for the carnivore diet. Again, we want to focus on unprocessed, high quality meats, in particular beef. Honestly, it takes a lot of experimenting, what you like, what your body likes, what you feel best on. Sometimes I will have phases where I want nothing but beef and water. Sometimes I'm craving a little bit more variety, so I'll add in some fish and eggs. So honestly, just listen to your body and feel free to add as much as you'd like or as little as you'd like. Do comment below what you love to eat on the carnivore diet. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. As always, thank you for watching. SBG out. To finish off this video, I thought that I would just share what I love to eat. So of course, ribeyes from US Wellness, or currently Costco's ribeye cap, which I'm obsessed with. Now on the left is some salmon wild caught that I air fried, and it was divine. So salmon, again, so high in omega-3s. I always eat some eggs here and there to add some variety. Either scramble it, make egg pudding, soft boil. Always eat with more butter or suet to up your fats. So that's basically my diet. Yeah, all the recipes are on my Instagram. I hope you enjoy.